What's up, everybody? Welcome to a PlayStation Conversation. I'm Greg. This is He Only Does Everything, Colin Moriarty, the pride of Long Island.
Beyond.
I said proud of Long Island. That's close enough,
I'm
right?
the pride of Long Island, but they're
whatever.
proud of me.
Here we're to talk about some of that Long Island stuff, maybe some of them, the Jets you love so much, gosh darn it. We're talking about Madden here on the PlayStation Vita, of course, Madden NFL 13 getting a full-on review, video review, all that jazz on IGN today. But the little PlayStation Vita version not getting its own Vita review, or own video Vita review, so we're doing a PlayStation Conversation about it. Colin, you've been playing extensively, so have I. Obviously, I'm the one doing the review. What do you think of it?
I don't know. I'm not really crazy about it.
Yeah?
I mean, it doesn't run very well.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing that I think you're going to notice first when you boot it up is it just doesn't run very well.
Yeah. The thing for me is, like, I keep thinking about it, and it's like, it's serviceable. It's doing what I want. It's giving me football on the go for sure. And when we're actually taking a snap and running the game and playing and doing this, I think it runs all right. But it's then when it cuts to like a replay camera or when it cuts to like the playbook comes up, it gets real chuggy, and things get framey and all this weird stuff. But the actual in-game actions is okay.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. There's latency issues in between plays, and it's hard to kind of make the game as fluid as you want it to be. Like, it's much more fluid on console.
Oh,
We've
sure,
been playing
sure.
on PS3, and it's really fun on there. But I agree. I mean, it's cool to play not a stripped-down version of the game. I mean, I reviewed the 3DS version of Madden when 3DS launched, and that was really a bad version of the game because it didn't, even keep track of your statistics over an entire season and stuff like that, and it had last year's schedule and stuff like that. This is a little sharper, but it's basically a port of last year's Madden.
Yeah, it doesn't have the new Infinity engine, which is a big part of Madden NFL 13 on PS3 360. It doesn't have connected careers. I mean, the big thing that's missing, right, of course, is the fact that you can't make the Vita talk to the PS3. That's what we wanted so bad, that, if I was playing on the PS3 and then we were going on a trip, I could download it to my Vita and keep my season going. That functionality is not here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the biggest disappointment, is that this seems like a self-fulfilling prophecy in terms of, EA obviously wants to see how the Vita does and it wants to see how Madden does on Vita, but Madden would do better if they gave it more love by letting it connect to the PS3 version, and so it probably won't do as well. And so that's really frustrating. But there are also little holdovers in the game from last year that really frustrate me. Like, they didn't put enough time and effort into editing everything. And one of the examples I gave Greg was, if you're selecting a team in certain modes, it has last year's, or really 2 years standings. Stats. So if you're selecting the Jets, for instance, it says, the Jets are my favorite team. It says they're 11-5. Well, they were 11-5 2 years ago. I wish they were 11-5 last year. They were 8-8. So there's little things like that, like where the game's just not quite as sharp. It's not quite as well edited as I wish it was.
Sure. Of course, the modes are all there, but it's not connected career, I should say, like PlayStation 3. So you have individually franchise, you have superstar mode, and then online. Online, I played a few matches, works well. It actually played fine. I had one drop, but I blame my own internet. But it's there. It's Madden. It's Madden on the go, but it's not the awesome Madden NFL 13 experience the console people are getting. So serviceable. If you want Madden, you want to play some Madden on the train, it's there for you, but it's not going to knock your socks off. For everything about video games and video games that will knock your socks off, come to IGN.com.
JETS, Jets.